To the world is waiting. This will be a weekly read for the sign of, who am I doing the sign for? Oh, Taurus. There you have it, Earth energy. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do a weekly read for Taurus to see what is, and I apologize if that's loud. I know sometimes I listen to my actual headphones when I'm doing stuff and listening to my tarot read. So I apologize if that's loud. That's the reason why I'm shuffling a lot of my cards like this sideways and not the way we would normally do. So although it's satisfying to me to shuffle them that way, this is just to watch them fall into place. It's like you watch them fall into place, and just because I say that, they don't fall into place, right? You know, this is how you want your life to fall into place, just the correct way, and just to clean it up a little bit. You know, that's why I say the world is waiting. You know, the world is waiting for us to be great. The world is waiting for us to take these leaps, bounds, and do it with confidence, to take every what is it called? Everything that we consider pain and turn it into a lesson, and also make it a blessing. You know, bless every situation. I bless it with success, whether it should have been considered negative or whatever. Bless it with success, and that is why I came here to, show you how I had to do things as an entrepreneur, as a single mother, and someone who has been through a lot when it comes to parenting without a choice, with parenting alone without a choice, and also deciding to run a business almost 17 years. No, it's been 17 years now. I had to come up with different ideas in order to get myself to where I was successful and able to manifest things. So yeah, Taurus, that's where we are. You know, the world is waiting. So let's go ahead. Yeah, I had to write that down. I'm old. How about that? I'm just playing. But anyway, yeah, Taurus. So that's where we are. We are getting to the point to where we need to learn with everything so negative in the world. We need to learn how to, I was going to say heal. Look at this. Confront. Listen. We need to learn to, what was I going to say? Trust. Open up about certain situations that we go through. But heal from each lesson. Right? Right? Am I right? Okay, so there you have it. This is where we are, Taurus. So you're confronting a situation, but you have to trust in that confrontation that you're having and be able to open up about a certain situation, because you're healing. You're healing in regards to, maybe that's why you're here. Maybe that's why the world is waiting on you to learn how to heal through and how to bless each situation as success. No matter whether you feel like it's hurtful or not, the universe has your back. So let's get a couple more cards, and then I'm going to go ahead and clarify them. Moving on. So either you're moving on from this energy, or you're moving on from a situation that you had to confront. So you had to confront some situation, some person, place, or thing, and you had to trust in that in order for you to be able to heal and move on. So there you have it. And we're not taking all those cards, and we darn sure are not going to take these. So yeah, you had to heal in order to in order to confront the situation. You had to trust the process, open up about how you felt, and then move on from the energy. So either that meant there you have it, take the leave. Love bounds. So no, I'm not taking those because I didn't know they came out, and I already did a shuffle without that. But anyway, you had to confront the situation, trust in the universe, open up in regards to how you felt, and heal from that situation. But in that confrontation, something tells me that you had to move on? Are you talking to a significant other in regards to how you feel about a certain situation? Are you trusting in a situation as far as a job in regards to, you know, with the times being the way that they are, you know, the corona practices, or, you know, the things that, you know, we can't change? Okay, so these cards are here, and I don't know how and when they turned over. Anyway, bottom of the deck is dedicated effort. So again, you took a dedicated effort in order to get to this point. So there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and take these cards, even though I said I wasn't. Sharing the love. So you moved on from a situation, you sharing the love, and you're seeking the truth. So that was the confrontation that you had. You confronted something because you're seeking the truth. And then you had to breathe in regards to it. You had to trust in the universe. Once you did that, you know, maybe Taurus, you don't deal with certain situations in a certain way. Maybe you just rather walk away, or just say forget it, and keep going on about the whatever it is, and keep like downplaying a situation, or knowing that it irritates you. So you had to trust that, because now that you did that, you opened up someone's eyes or some energy, and you have a well-deserved reward. So there you have it. I'm going to, because these cards are so big, I like to use my other cards, which are a lot smaller. So there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. Let me clarify with the OSHA Oracle deck. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I said I was going to shuffle them a different way now. So again, we have confront, trust, open up, heal, moving on, share the love, seek the truth, and just breathe, and also well-deserved reward. So something in regards to you confronting a situation, you know, this seems like to me you had to confront someone that, you know, and you know, basically, I don't know if it was in regards to a situation with a friend, family member, co-worker, or a love mate. I said love mate, like I'm from a different state or country. I don't know. Anyway, a different, you know, your significant other, you know. Maybe you had to confront someone, and with that confrontation, it brought, what is this? A different type of experience. So the confrontation was because of an experience that you had with this person. Maybe it was a dishonest situation, or, you know, here it is. It seems like a shadow person. It seems like someone, and my light is not good. It seems like somebody's at the door. So you had to confront this situation, or maybe that's your shadow self. It looks like your shadow. You had to confront a situation because of an experience that you had. And so now, clarifying the trust card. Sorry, I'm not taking all those cards. It was like 10. Clarifying the trust card. You have to trust the situation because it was starting to stress you out. This situation was starting to stress you out, and you felt like you didn't have any clearance, or you couldn't be around this entity or this energy. And so now, clarifying the open up card, morality. And with the morality card, let me clarify the morality card, because I want to make sure excuse me, I want to make sure that I'm saying that the correct way when it comes to me, morality, page 66. So page 66, with the morality cards, it says the Queen of Clouds lurks, and I'll hold it up. The Queen of Clouds lurks in the mind of all of us who have been brought up with the rigid ideas of good and bad, sinful and virtuous, acceptable and unacceptable, moral and immoral. It's important to remember that all judgments of this mind are just products of your conditioning, and whether our judgments are applied to ourselves or to others, they keep us from experiencing the beauty and godliness that lies within. Only when we break through the cage of our conditioning and reach the truth of our own hearts, we can begin to see life as it really is. So she's in the cage. This person is in the cage. She's in the clouds as well, but she's also in the cage. So she had to open up in regards to, oh shit. This was a childhood experience. This is something, some type of experience. I don't know if it was a childhood experience or something that made you feel like you were caged, something that it bothered you. It bothered you for a while, Taurus. It was something that bothered you for a while that you had to finally get to the point to where this confrontation is kind of seems like to me you're either confronting a person or looking in the mirror and confronting yourself in order to heal from this situation. So maybe it wasn't a person that you were confronting. You were saying to yourself, I know this happened, but I have to get through this, and I need to deal with this situation and within. I have to heal within in order to go from here, or in order to get to this point. So you were opening up about, up to someone about some past experiences, and now you're starting to heal from that situation. So that's why you felt like you were in a box, and it was stressing you out. So you have to trust this process, and maybe you had to trust a person in order to get to this point in life. And let's go ahead and clarify. And I'm not a psychic. No, I'm reading the cards, and this is what the energy is telling me. That something in regards to an experience that you went through, you had to open up, trust someone enough. You had to learn to trust someone enough, whether it be a therapist, whether it be a friend, a parent, a cousin, an aunt, an uncle. You had to trust them enough to open up about this situation that you've been feeling like imprisoned you. And so again, you have the healing card. So once you opened up about it, and you opened up that box that you were in, and you stopped stressing over it, you started to heal. And yeah, so now you're in harmony in regards to this situation. Everything. You have your third eye chakra. What is this? The sixth chakra? I think it's like the sixth chakra, the chakra that's in between your eyes and your eyebrow and above your nose, right there between your eyebrow. You had to open up. You had to heal from within. So that's what it is. You see the heart chakra. You had to learn to love and to harmonize with this situation. So you're healing. Basically, this is the same card, harmony, healing, because if you look at it, the chains have been broken. The chains are broken, but look at his heart. His heart is healed. He's healed. He has the you see the heart right here, but then in the harmony card, look at her heart. Look at her heart. It's healing. The light is going straight to her head. The dolphins have went from her heart to her head. And if you can look and you see the hue right here of that same light that's in his heart right above his head. So he broke the chains when he broke the box, the imprisonment, when he started to heal himself. And now, so they're in harmony and moving on from the situation. You see there's a man on a beach. There's a man on the beach, and you see his shadow there, and you see him there. He's walking with his feet, and he looks kind of sad. He's moving on from this situation. So now that you feel like you're at harmony, because you finally, sorry, I'm not taking this, but I will take this card here that fell out, because this makes all the sense. So the moving on card, and then look, travel. The travel card comes out to clarify the moving on. So you're able to travel or to, experience. And here it is, the share the love card comes out. So we're going to go ahead and clarify the share the love card. I'm not taking, all right, because you're receptive. You're receptive now. Look at this. You see the, I can't think of the name of that flower, but you see the arms are lifted up and the universe is there. This is a woman. And so you're sharing the love. You're sharing, you're receptive, and you're not afraid of this anymore. You're not afraid of the situation, because at one point you see this person here that says, it looks like they've made it. Looks like they're on a beach, and with their drink in their hand, the glasses, and the glasses there and the pillows there. It's like they're relaxing, but look at the back of it. The glass is breaking. The glass is shattered. So this is laziness, because you were you were receptive, and not lazy anymore, not acting as if this situation didn't happen, or whatever the situation was that happened. You seek the truth. And so that is what's here now, seeking the truth. So you got the truth of whatever the situation is, and you are receptive to it, and no longer lazy and trying to cover up and act as if you have everything together. You opened up about your situation, and now let's clarify seeking the truth. So you went within, and this reminds me, success. I'll take these two, but this reminds me of when they went to go see Oz, and them opening up the curtains and seeing who he really was. That's what this kind of reminds me of, seeking the truth. That's what that reminds me of. They saw that it was a little small person, and with the big old voice that he was hiding behind it. So once you sought out for the truth, you came up with success. And so that's why the success card came. And then these cards came out. So the first card is celebration. So now you're able to celebrate based upon the success. You look for the truth. You got the truth. I cannot say seek the truth. I just said it now. And then, you're the source. You're the source now. You're the one who can teach the lessons when it comes to, holding on to built up and emotions and things that have happened in the past. Once you realize that it was someone that you can trust, and that you were confronting your inner self and dealing with this situation instead of covering it up based upon your experiences. Now you see the fruits of your labor. You're the source, and the fruits of your labor is here. So now the Just Breathe card comes out, Taurus. The Just Breathe card comes out, and this is the universe giving you assistance. Look at that. It's herself reflecting. So look at this energy compared to the beginning energy of confrontation, or confronting this self. This is your shadow self. You're confronting your shadow self. But here, this is when the universe says, I have your back. We're one. We can get through this together. So now that you have just breathed, you breathe through the situation, which that card is Just Breathe, with the lady in her reflection. Now you're there with the Just Breathe card. Let's go ahead and clarify that. So, I hate to take all of these cards, but anyway, you were exhausted at first. Sorry. You were exhausted at first. You were exhausted. Look at this person. They were doing everything they could do in order to keep busy, and they were exhausted. And then there was not an ordinary feeling anymore. This is a orchard and someone picking flowers, and you would think that your life was ordinary, but it never was, because you were hiding it. And now you're sharing the fruits of your labor. You're no longer hiding this situation, because you had a rebirth. You had a rebirth here. Look at the line. You have the strength from the universe, and you're playing your own song. You're creating your own music. And now change. There is change here. The universe is there for you to change. This is kind of like the Wheel of Fortune card, where you have all the elements behind you. And that's why you have the well-deserved reward, because you were able to be successful. And at the bottom of the deck is a dedicated effort. You drew that is so good. This is at the bottom of the deck, but you painted your own picture here. You painted your own picture, so no one could tell you basically what you were going through and the emotions that you had going on with this situation. Here it is with this one. He is making his own music and creating his own music with the Strength card. And here at the bottom of the deck, you have dedicated effort. You took the dedicated effort in order to do it, and now you're creating your story, your book. And I don't know if you looked in my one of my videos, my introduction video. It says that you have the pen, and it looks as if the same thumbnail for my video is that same one, and it says create your story. You have the pen, and now you're drawing your story, you're writing, and you're putting this in writing for yourself. So courage is at the bottom of the deck. You had enough courage, the rose that grew from the concrete. So now let's clarify the well-deserved reward. And no, I'm not taking all of those. Completion. Oh, wait, 2 cards. Yeah, adventure. Adventure came out for the well-deserved reward. And now the completion card came out, Taurus. Your story is complete. You let go of this entrapment or this feeling, and you opened up to the universe, or you opened up to someone in regards to what you have been hiding for years. And now you have a completion. You know, you have a completion. The puzzle piece that you needed, that was that. And now it's time for you to move on and go on this adventure and take this well-deserved reward, because now you are who you've been wanting to be. There is no more exhaustion when it comes to anything else. You've seen the fruits of your labor, and now it's time for you to have a rebirth. And where's the rebirth card? A rebirth. So you're strengthened. You have the strength card. And so there you have it. If you like what you heard, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me go ahead and pull from the Heal Yourself Oracle deck, or Heal Yourself, reading cards. It's Heal Yourself reading cards. Let me go ahead and pull from here for the sign of Taurus weekly through the 10th through the 7th. I'm going to go ahead and pull some energy from here. And no, I'm not taking all of those. I'll reshuffle. Sorry, you guys. But yeah, this was a really good reading for you guys. So whatever you've been holding on to, if you haven't already, it's time for you to go ahead and open up, maybe to a therapist, maybe to a significant other, to someone that you trust, to open up to a person, because you're the Phoenix. The Phoenix is rising. You can't see these cards because of the gleam in my ring light. But yeah, you're the Phoenix. The Phoenix is rising, and so you are able to be the person that you were sought out to be. You have grown from the trenches. You've grown from the trenches, and now here it is. You are practicing self-love. I don't know how it gets no better than that. The bottom of the deck is temptation. That has nothing to do with you anymore, because right now you're not at this point. So maybe this was a significant other that you were opening up to letting them know, you know, how you really felt about certain situations. So if you like what you heard, please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, the world is waiting.